Hey, Six checking in, and today I want to talk about the, I guess, lifespan of Toonami. And do you guys really think that Toonami is going to live to see another, well, what it had the first time it appeared? So, anyways, so just to get this out of the way, you guys can put your thoughts and stuff already, because I have a pretty solid opinion on this. So I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, so enjoy the commentary. So Toonami, if you guys don't know what Toonami is, it's basically a late night, I guess, block where they show anime, and the popular anime on Toonami as of today are Sword Art Online, Soul Eater, and that's all I know. So I mean, I don't really feel the need to have to make a schedule to watch anime when I have Crunchyroll and all the other ways to watch it, like Crunchyroll, Hulu, uh, Anime Network, Viz Anime. And it's just these are all subs, which I prefer now. So yeah, but here, I'll just stop beating around the bush. I don't think Toonami is going to live like it used to, because let's remember this: back in the day, before the internet was as big as it was and the anime community was as open and easy to see shows, we didn't have a way to see this. So everybody just saw these shows like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and got attached. And yeah, well, you guys can tell how the story went from there. Until the Toonami just decided to close down. After it closed down, people were looking for ways to finish up these shows and to ultimately watch more and see how they end, because after you watch a show more and more, you get more attached and so on. So ultimately, again, people went to the internet and they saw all these different ways, and we saw the whole subs and then dubs. We saw there were bad voice actors, and we really grew accustomed to the Japanese voice. And some people only prefer subs instead of dubs, and I guess I'm one of those people nowadays. But now it's just we're in an era or generation where seeing anime is so easy, and so many websites are just selling it. Like, I watch my stuff for $6.95 a month, and that's not bad. I that's Crunchyroll is the only subscription service I pay for, and I get to see pretty much everything I want at 1080p consistently. I don't have to make a schedule unless, like, I'm already caught up to the show and I need to wait for the month or the week for it to be released. When I'm ready to marathon a show, I can go and marathon it when I want. I don't have to hit a specific schedule or anything. And for all the people that are into subs and not dubs anymore, that really takes away from Toonami. Nobody wants to wake up at 1 or 2 a.m. or stay up just to watch a show unless you're like a ride or die fan and you're a really big supporter. Personally, I don't want to say that I don't support Toonami because it's bringing anime to the West Coast in general. So I guess in that regard, it's a good thing. But ultimately, I don't see Toonami having as much success as it did the first time. If Toonami stuck around all this time and was still going on with these new shows, then I'm sure it would be just as successful. But the reality is, along with the internet, there's so many other ways of seeing the shows that it really you take a step back on this and you realize all the hoops and shit that you have to jump through just to stay up to that time to watch the show when you could just see it whenever you want. It's just the convenience factor over the last couple of years has been simplified so much, and we don't need to hit a schedule. I don't think people realize how big of an impact that is, because, like I said earlier, you don't want to stay up to 2 a.m. to see like 21 minutes of show and 7 minutes or like 15 minutes of commercials. No commercials, just the show, unless you're watching it on Hulu for some reason. But it's just also another thing are the shows aren't Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, or Bleach or One Piece. They're not as incredible as they once were. Sword Art Online is good. Soul Eater, if you don't like the filler like me, you're not gonna like the show. That's pretty much it, and that's why I didn't like it. I felt like it was just a bunch of filler, and by the time I got to the fights, I was so bored and unentertained that no. So I think Blue Exorcist is on it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. There's nothing wrong with it if you haven't seen Naruto before, but other than that, I just don't see Toonami really being as successful as it once was. It was a big mistake to bring it down, but it can go either way because the internet got into the way of all that. Yada yada yada. So you guys really know the point now of this whole commentary. Tell me your thoughts if you haven't left them already, and if you like this commentary, then sub, comment, and follow me on Twitter and tell me what you think about all this Toonami stuff and the inconvenience of watching the show. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.